So as now we are 5 years old, children, toddler, I call it. Okay, the story that behind how we started Return Legacy is okay. As a group, so we are in a way that I would say we are quite a well-assembled group. So we are a group of we have a group of a company that consists of about 20 over company. So almost I would put it like quite a full range of very huge company. So it consists of manufacturing to marketing arm, for retail and all the way to the end consumer. So basically we are a full range of it. So as Return Legacy come to the picture basically for two objectives. Okay, for the team in the group, we have a team of almost a management team. Most of us all have like more than 15 to 20 over years of experience and all that. So as time goes, we have been always into more to manufacturing line and the retail line. As time goes, we find out that in the MLM industry has been sort of like being polluted with some sort of unethical scam company like money game, and the kind of originalities of the MLM industry has been kind of diverted to a totally different industry. And of course, come to that, like we do have friends and so-called some ex-colleague has been coming with teams because of this kind of scam issue. So to us, it's like we wish that with the experience of the team and with the knowledge, and we do want to restore the industry to the original. So for the second objective, we will be, of course, it's also going to this industry. We will put it like we would like to change the methodologies of the professional, like doctor, even local doctor, or foreign doctors like in Malaysia, especially come to some consumer, they would think that the Buatan Malaysia or Malaysian production will be in the second grade compared to the overseas product. So we do believe that a lot of local mixed production products were able to have the same highlight as overseas production. So that is a key objective that we come to set up to establish Return Legacy. Yeah.
Alright, so what are some of the products and services offered by your core business?
Yeah. Okay, as now I said, we are ML industry. So we started with 2 products. So along the line, so right now I think we have 21 products. And by end of this year, we have 23. There will be 2 new products will be launching soon, coming these 2 months. So of course, come to products that our product, I'll put it in a way that our product is inimitable, so it cannot be copied. Why I'm going to put it? So because what we are so proud of it, and we will say it in a way is about the technology. We have a technology called MMNT, micro mineralized nutrient technology. Yeah, which is from Japan. We collaborate with Professor Suchiya, from Japan. And then we are the exclusive distributors from the whole Southeast Asia, which is advanced technology to able to stabilize negative hydrogen ions, so that helps to fight with the free radicals and to reduce the adverse effects in our body, and also to delay the aging process. So basically, we infuse with the MMNT technology to the product, we were able to enhance and give the better benefit to the individual in terms of beauty, appearance, or for the overall health. So this is definitely a technology that nobody will able to copy, because we are basically Southeast Asian exclusive distributor. And then of course come to the And of course, MMNT is one of the technologies that we have. And then also we work with, collaborate with a lot of university and research center on the product research. So one of the products that we also again an exclusive distributorship, I will say that in worldwide at the same time, we collaborate with Phytexia, which is a health supplements manufacturer from France, which the special formula these these formulations to return legacy. And then we work with our legacy science team so that we will collaborate together for the product study. We have been constantly actively on the product study in terms of the safety and quality. So we work with UCAN University and we work with Serum, and we also work with Bogor University, so from Indonesia.
Yeah. Touching back on the thing that you mentioned just now about MLM, right? The politic environment of it. Like, how did that happen actually? And how do you tackle when the transition when you first started to how it became like we have the bad image? How did it hurt?
Okay, basically as the economy grows. So when there is an opportunity in the economy or in business, people will tend to come up with all different kind of idea and scheme to able to gain the maximum profit into it. So ML itself originally started with a very basic concept, which is you can utilize the product, and then with the concept by utilize it or you consume the product, and then you can share the product out. By sharing out at the same time, you can start it as a business. You can build your own business, because with the startup course that is you do not have to set up like a big organization or company with a hierarchy and things like that. So basically you can have the product, and then by sharing, and then at the same time you could earn the bonuses and then start it as a business to become your own entrepreneur platform. So by the business model itself is actually very pure and straightforward, simple. But of course with the individual, some different people individual, they look at this as maybe they think of this is another opportunity, but it's a very wrong mindset of opportunity. So to them, do not look at like as a product or as a sharing, as a product to help the individual. They could just selling with using similar model, but the focus is not about the product. The focus is go to the individual benefit. So by using the network, or by kind of diluted that the people innocent mindset, so to spread out that making fast money, making quick easy money. So that's how the scam started to come up with that. So, but of course, as the reason here, because I would put it is that MLM industry actually is quite spreading quite fast as this business model in Asia country. So with that, people looking at this is another opportunity to gain the other profit, which is not the original concept of it. So that people started one by one. Yeah. So to us, of course, looking at has been in this industry for more than almost 15 years for myself. So it's quite sad to actually to know that the original of the concept has been diverted to a really wrong way to go. Yeah. So because sometimes you see the victims is not about the other party. It could be happen to anyone. It could be anyone or relative. It could be any of our friends. So as the thing spreads going more and more, of course, as I said earlier, and even I see some of the victims, it's my friend, it's going to be my ex-colleague. So by looking at that, the hard-earned money of themselves, because whatever they believe they put in the money is the trust. So basically they are cheated, and then they actually just take the trust as nothing, and then so getting their hard-earned money. A lot of these kind of cases happen. So to us that we find is like we are a team here that which we have the experience and knowing like what is the origin of MLM, and we have the resources to actually could assist to help the other people. Why not? So we will go into the industry to let the other people to know like that is the true MLM industry. It's not just by looking at the quick earn money. So there is no such thing as quick earn money. Yeah.
Alright, okay. Can you share with us your background and current role in the company?
Okay. For myself, basically, okay, I'm the DCEO of Return Legacy. So, basically, I overlook the whole company operations from finance to HR to customer service, marketing, and all the way to the whole marketing force, marketing arm, and then also in terms of doing for the strategy planning for the company, for the overall as a whole, for a group too. So, and also at the same time, I'm also the CEO for Indonesia office. Again, I'm also the CEO of one of the company under the group at a Legacy Unity, which is a one-stop provider solution house that to help for property agent, property to buyer, or agent to agent, agent to property buyer, or agent to property seeker. Yeah, it's through a program.
So how do you balance among all these roles? Yeah, because that's quite a lot.
Yeah. So basically, in Return Legacy, I'm looking at the macro planning. So of course that I'm glad I have a very good team of the head of department to assist for most of the execution. So basically it will be all doing more and advising and the planning issue. To me, I believe that everyone is given exactly the same time, 24 hours a day. Yeah, it's about how the own self arrangement to actually arrange it for the time to go according to that.
Did you face some challenges whilst carrying the brand forward?
Okay, challenge.
Yeah.
When I put it in, basically challenge every day. Yeah, because for MLM industry, it's a bit different from a traditional trading company. Okay, we are dealing with people. Yeah, we are the business that people influence people. So you will say that in terms of challenge for operation, it happens daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly, every day. And I would say the biggest kind of challenge or difficulty would be kind of trade-off situation, because we deal with people, and then we have a membership of over 100,000 people, and then of course that with one concept or one planning or one idea to suit to 100,000 people's of individual benefit, that will be sometimes I put it, it's like impossible. But of course we're looking at the overall picture. So we will do the best suit to the best benefit of as a big team. Yeah, that will be the trade-off situation. Yeah.
Alright, from where you're standing today, how has the brand thrived over the years from when you first started to where it is today?
Okay, we have been 5 years. Of course, as I said earlier, we are Return Legacy is one of the company from a group, from an SKG group. So as I earlier, the biggest what we have is about the courage. Yeah, we have the courage to win, and then we have the courage to build for better for the future. Okay, and of course what we have is the resources and capabilities that we have. Definitely we are companies that strong in resources. Not talking about tangible resources like our finance or HR, the people and things like that. To intangible resources, I'll put it away. I was putting the causes ambiguity, which will be, I'll put it as the secret weapon that we have. It's our team. It's the team that we have built along the line for these 5 years. So it's the team that we shall fully dedicate, smart, and they're hardworking, and then to fully sacrifice their time and to bring up to who we are today. And I would say it in a way, I put it as like a cause ambiguity, because like this is a team that built up, I would say it would not easily, or I would it can copy by another company just by like that. Even you can set up a company, you can come up with a product, but this is a team spirit that we believe that no one can easily copy just by that. Yeah.
So are there any plans on expanding the brand's footprint?
Yeah, currently we are in Malaysia. Malaysia is a HQ. So currently we are in Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, of course. And then we will continue, because this is also have put in the project for with the coming years. We will go into Vietnam, Philippines. It's more to up north expansion project.
Alright, so okay. Can you share with us your personal opinion itself on what are some of the important key factors for business to be successful?
Okay. Basically, I'll put it the key factors. Okay, as I said already, resources is definitely is one. Yeah. Beside resources, okay, I will put in the key factors is the leadership. Yeah, because leadership mold the company culture. Okay, and I'm talking about the rightful mindset of leadership. I will put it as the double A. The authentic and the altruism of the leadership. So to be the most original, the authentic leader, and then with the altruism to willing or with the mindsets of helping others to success in order to be our own self successful. It's not about like I mean over here we always say that return legacy today is not about the team, or it's not about because of the company or because of us that to bring the success to the employee or to our marketing force, which is our distributor. It's because of that. It's because of our distributor. It's because our dedicated team to bring to who I am or who the leadership team or the management team today.
So can you share with us some of the culture that you practice in the company, like right now?
Okay. About the culture. Okay. Here we are the culture about we going to humility. Yeah. Because we appreciate the team. Yeah. And then we have a cultural motto we call our legacy home. So everyone in here, even management, myself, down to employee, to our distributor, we are all called, we are legacy. We are like a family. So we are the second home to them. So over here, it's not about a platform. Of course, a product is definitely a media that actually to help the other people in terms of beauty and health. And then we will also a platform that for individual to have opportunity to enhance themselves. So that's why we have a system we call RLEA, Return Legacy Entrepreneur. It's an education system. So it's an education system that we help our members and also even our internal team to keep on for learning to enhance itself. For members, we have a different module of the courses or program to help them with the skill or with the knowledge that they could equip themselves to start the business. And then also with some of the courses or consultations that could bring them, uplift their own self to be down into the market and then to prepare themselves. Yeah. So about also go to humility. We believe that and to go back to humility.
Talking about the industry that you guys are in, like health and wellness, right? How do you compare like the one we have in Malaysia with other countries? Because we can like itself has footprints in Singapore or Indonesia, right? How do you compare this industry? Like, are we growing, or is there like a decline in industry, or how?
I mean, to other countries.
Compared to Malaysia.
Of course, Malaysia is the HQ. Malaysia so far has started the stronger footprint compared to other countries. And then, like for of course Indonesia, and then we the team started about 2 years ago. Because whenever we go to each country, that will be definitely the challenge with the different country authority requirement, with the product requirement. So of course, returning like I said to the 5 years, we make so at the beginning we started the preparation that take time. To other countries, as I said, they have the same scenario too. So Jakarta, we have started our HQ in Jakarta about 2 years ago, and the team has also recently formed up. So now over there we have a team of almost 10 plus of the team started, from this year. They have been heavily because of the fundamental work, the preparation of the fundamental work that will have definitely done. Because we are a company that we believe everything go with a strong fundamental. We will have to make sure all our requirements to fulfill to the authority, even Malaysian authority, and with the product registration and everything, we fulfill as according what the government's require, we comply to that. And then we will start to have the marketing arms and the marketing team and the marketing arm to go full force to that. Yeah.
How about the competition in Malaysia itself? Do you
Of course. I mean, I will put it right. Of course, yeah. The competition is definitely high anyway. So, but I will put it anyway. Okay, in Malaysia, I will break it into two categories. It's the local MLM company and a foreign MLM company. So, as I earlier says it, so foreign production or foreign company come to Malaysia, people will tend to easily accept because that is foreign from internationals from overseas. So the other country as such more green than the local. So of course that's why I put it. If you see competitor compared to local, we put it in a way that we are proud to say that even we are only 5 years old baby. So 5 years old children, no longer baby now. We are 5 years old children. So compared to local company, what I look at it, local company do not sustain long. Besides that will be still that more than 10 over years, like other so-called alkaline, COVID, I believe they have changed it to the business model to the more retail, and not so many of the local company were actually still running very actively. They could be go to other country, but over in Malaysia, what you can heard about it is the foreign MLM company. So always to us is also a practice, is a learning ground to us. why do the overseas or the foreign MLM is working so, I would put it, sustainable? It's like a Amway. As now I think Amway is always a pioneer. Amway I think right now is about 50, if I'm not mistaken, 58 years old. Has been old, but of course there's always a pioneer. And then other well-known like Herbalife, also 30 over years old, about 40 years. Okay, so this is about I'm looking at sustainable business. So as a local grown company, so we do believe that Malaysian do have the capability and resources, but sometimes it's about the foundations that we set may not be correct. So to us, I strongly believe that the foundation is very important, and we do always look at it as a business to look at the long term. That's why I would say we are not building a company which only want to create a fast earn money or create that kind of beautiful picture to our member. We are here to hand in hand and give our trust to our members that we are bringing you a good bright future in the long run. So to go into a sustainable business. That's why I'm so proud, as I earlier said, about whole things that we set up is about the whole value change. So we are a company, we are a group that I would say, running from A to Z, from sourcing material, working or collaborate with the research institute, from manufacturing to productions of the product, and then even all the way to the market, the product, the market force, and even also go to the after sales service. So we are a full range of it. What we are building here is the whole ecosystem. So that we provide the whole full range of that business to our member to see that we are local MLM, but we are strong enough to stand our footprint here to actually, that's why as I always say, we want to change the perspective of the so-called professor or professional doctor. If you will go to see a doctor, if they will ask you, okay, what are the vitamins that you're looking into? Oh yeah, I'm taking Amway or Herbalife. The doctor will tell you, okay, yeah, that's all right for you to take. But if you're taking so and so on ABC company or local company production, are you sure? I think you better consider. So that is why we are here. The local production is also a good production. It's not about just by the branding they build. So we are here to also build the confidence and build the capability to show to the public that we are the strong local MLM company. There we are.
Okay, so where do you see Vision Legacy in the next 5 years through your own personal vision and also corporate vision?
Okay. For the next 5 years, of course, for the company vision, even to my own self vision will be the same power. So we will want to bring ourselves to respected and social esteem enterprise that will benefit the whole society. We will want to create the value to the society. So as I said earlier, why we are here. And then of course we are here also to build the whole ecosystem. To bring that whole value to the society, and then over here also about that the whole sustainability business development. So when we come to hear the whole sustainable business development, I will break down into 3 parts. Is one, that first most company looking about the economic, of course, what we are building, what we are doing, of course, is to create the economy after the overall society, and also for the whole operation, business operation. So because this part is the biggest inflow of the money, inflow to create more resources in the company, and that is another two part that, of course, reason I would not say more company looking, more company looking to, but return legacy will definitely want the company looking at another part, which is the social sustainability. Yeah. So of course, the company, the group has been actively to go into CSR. I would say the charity work. So we offer a scholarship. So we have been offered scholarship to UCAM student, a scholarship of 2 million, and then we have been actively participate in the charity activity. And the more reason right now, I think we also do funded to school. I think this was this year project, which is one of the, I think, the nearby primary school for the classroom facilities, to their study tables, and then to better environment. And then we also to one of that school in Ipoh for the building of the classroom. So this is what we have been actively into. And as also we also been formed LCAM. It's again legacy as a legacy K Association Malaysia, which has been registered with the RS. That's for us to bring in all our members, because we have the network of 100 over 1,000 people. So we want to work with them or together hand in hand to build more and contribute back to the society, which is also to form LCAM is also one of my passion to go into it, because I'm the president for LCAM. So I always do believe like going to charity or be part of the charity is not the option of it, but it's a way of life. It's responsible as an individual to contribute back to our future generation, or to help the needy, that the less or fortunate, and that they need the help from us, from everyone. So because with the little help of everyone, it makes a big changes to them. Yeah. So another last part of it, what we're looking into would be environmental. Yeah, nowadays, I think as the technology goes, as the trend goes, I mean, as one part of it is that we have been using a lot of resources from the world. So it's a time that we have to also give it back to the whole, to our earth, to go into environmental issue. We will practice this year we practice to bring our own plastic bag, bring our own bag, and then we will be also right now to study more to go into in terms of even product packaging, in terms of all sorts of packaging that could be recycled and reusable, that to cut down the harms that we have been not contribute, we have been putting into the earth, and to go into this. So we believe that with the current network, with the expansions that we're going to, we will definitely be able to provide a little contribution to our society.
That's a great one. Do you have anything that you want us to highlight? Or do you guys have upcoming products or projects that can actually feature?
Oh, yeah, of course. To one plan side, because we are also a GMP factory, nutraceutical GMP factory, and ourselves also a skincare GMP factory. So with the resources that we have for Return Legacy, next year we will launch a new full range of production, which we will go into VDS, a returning dietary supplements. Yeah. So this is again also to giving to our members, to our distributor, is again also open up more options of the product range. As right now, of course, house supplement, skincare, and FMCG product, and then which we are going to for the BDS, and then to let them to have more product options, to able to share with their team or share with the people more, and then also to, as I say, because for the whole vision of company is the whole ecosystem, and then in our planning with the years of 2022, we will go into pharmacy line.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is the Lord. That because as I said earlier, we are not just to start a company just for a short term. We are here to build the whole ecosystem, and also, as I said, the biggest objective here is to let the local professor or professional, I would put it professional, not professor, and also to everyone as a Malaysian citizen, that the local company were able to have the capability and strong enough to build that confidence and that proud, to everyone. Yeah. It's not only about foreign company. I do understand that foreign company with their own foundations and build up by time along the years, they have been who they are today. Is everything about the foundation, is about the whole planning system of it. So here as Return Legacy, as a group, this is what we are building. And through Return Legacy is only 5 years away. We do believe that another 5 years down the road, we will be a big corporation and big branding, that a big vision that we will bring to the whole society.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your sharing.
Thank you. Yeah.